What's going on, everybody? Josh Engleman here for Stokastic.com, back again with the NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, January 18th. Now be sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. I want you guys to follow me on Twitter, @Josh Engleman. That is the place that I want your questions. Find the thread that is posted with these videos. Hit me up with a reply. I want your 1v1s, your 2v2s, best play, worst play, any changes throughout the day. If you want to get in touch with me, that is the way to do it. So again, follow me on Twitter. Finally, BetMGM is the sponsor of this video. The deal that I'm about to talk about is going away in the next couple days. You can get 2 free months of Stokastic Plus Platinum, along with up to $1,000 in first bet insurance. As long as you follow the link in the description, sign up at BetMGM, make a qualified deposit. Now, we round out the bottom of my top 10 with Lu Dort, Jalen McDaniels, Mitch Robinson, Miles Turner, and Quentin Grimes. Yeah, I called him Mitch Robinson. He and I are on that kind of basis now. Who will be my favorites? My top 5 plays for today? It's time to find out. First up at number 5, we're going Walker Kessler. He is center eligible only. 5,400 makes no sense. Projected for 33. The goal is 36. He's in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. I got him in for 28 minutes. He could conceivably play a couple minutes more if Markkanen ends up out. But for right now, I'm assuming that Markkanen is in. He's a 1.15 fantasy point per minute guy, 14% usage, a double-double out of the gate, 11 points, 11 boards, an assist, and 3 stocks. This is a dude that can block some shots. It is a pace down spot against the Clippers. They are massive favorites against the Clippers because I don't think that we're going to get Paul George or Kawhi Leonard and potentially more dudes from LA on this back-to-back. All of this is irrelevant. Even in the best case scenario or the worst case scenario for Walker Kessler today, he's the starting center for the Utah Jazz with Markkanen in, and he's my 5th best play of the day. At number 4, I'm going to Terry Rozier, point guard, shooting guard eligible, 7,400, projected for 40. The goal is 46, and he's in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. 36 minutes here for Rozier, 1.1 fantasy points per minute. No Gordon Hayward, no Cody Martin, still no Kelly Oubre. 28% usage for Rozier, 25 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and a steal. It is pace neutral, but that's okay. That's because the Hornets and the Rockets play at an incredibly fast pace. What is true, though, is that the Rockets' defense is absolutely abysmal, and that is the main reason that I want to get to Terry Rozier today. In at number 3, we've got Luka Doncic, point guard eligible, 12,400, massive price tag, projected for 71, and that is where I have his goal, but I think he's only in the optimal lineup 17% of the time. That price tag makes it difficult. If anybody else in the 10Ks gets up into that high 60s range, then you might box him out. 38 minutes for Luka. That seems reasonable to me. He's been playing around 40. 39% usage. I see nothing wrong there. 37 real points, 11 boards, and 9.5 assists. I basically have him projected for a triple-double. Oh, by the way, 2 stocks, too. It's a pace-up spot against Atlanta. They're 3.5-point favorites, so it should be competitive the whole way. I don't know how else to project Luka Doncic. Barring injury, he's like a 1.75 fantasy point per minute guy in this spot. Maybe you want to get up to 1.8. Either way, I think you just have to pay up for Luka today. As value opens up throughout the day, he's going to look even better. In at number 2, we've got Collin Levert. He's shooting guard, small forward eligible. You get that guard forward utility. You know how much I like that. 5,100, projected for 30. The goal is 34.5. He's in the optimal lineup 19% of the time. 35 minutes here for Levert, 0.84 fantasy points per minute. But the real benefit is that Donovan Mitchell isn't going to be playing today, or at least it seems like he's not, which means more playing time, more ball handling, more shots to go around for everybody. But in particular, I think that benefits Levert the most. This is a massive pace-up spot for Cleveland. They gain over 3 possessions over their average. That's like an extra fantasy point or more for most of these guys. 15.5 points, 5 boards, 4 assists, and a steal. He's just priced to not be in this role for today, and the positional flexibility makes it even easier. Now, before we get to the number 1 contender, one last reminder. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell so you know when everything goes live. Get on over to Twitter and follow me @Josh Engleman. Find the link for these videos for today. That's where I want your questions. 1v1s, 2v2s, favorite plays, whatever you want to know, hit me up on Twitter. That's going to be the spot to get in touch with me about today's slate. And finally, I want you guys checking out BetMGM. This deal is going away. 2 free months, $1,000 in first bet insurance. It doesn't get any better than that, and it's pretty soon. It's just going to disappear into the ether. My number one contender for today is RJ Barrett. I can hear the groans on the other end, but small forward eligible, 6,600, projected for 37. The goal is 42. He's in the optimal lineup 21% of the time. RJ Barrett played like 44 minutes in regulation or something ridiculous 2 nights ago. He's capable of playing massive minutes. I only gave him 37 here, but if you told me he played 42, that would make sense. And at a worst case scenario, he's like a 0.9 fantasy point per minute guy. That's like an extra 3.5 to 4 fantasy points that he has of upside as just a median projection. You just have to get here because of the playing time. The Knicks are playing everybody as much as they can. 26% usage for Barrett, 22 points, 6.5 boards, 3 assists, and close to a stock. It's pace neutral against Washington, but the Knicks are 6-point favorites. Maybe Wizards are getting Beal back, so it's even slightly more competitive. In a competitive matchup, I'd be shocked to see RJ Barrett play less than 36 minutes. And in 36 minutes, he's a really good play and in the top 10. If he gets up to 40, he's a very clear top option. RJ Barrett's my number one contender. Alrighty, folks, that will do it. Those are my NBA DFS contenders on DraftKings for Wednesday, January 18th. FanDuel version. It's around here somewhere. Go check it out. Good luck tonight, everybody. Win a little bit of money. We are back again tomorrow morning for another edition of the Contenders.